Hi, Cancer, and welcome to your second reading for May. Cancer, as always, as I always say, you know what? If you find this after May, it's okay. These are timeless messages. I usually say that these energies that will be coming in and around you could be happening now, within days, a few weeks, not really past 2 to 3 months. So I find that my readings don't really go out past that. Maybe the odd one will happen, but you know, because divine timing. But that's not the intention I set for it. So the other thing I want to let you know is that you can look at these readings for your sun, moon, or rising. So whatever your sun sign. So for example, if you have a Cancer sun, a Cancer moon, a Cancer rising, this reading could be for you. You can check out each of those signs because you may find a little nugget in each zodiac sign, right? For your planet placements. But also it can be if you have your Venus in Cancer, this could be, you could interpret it for a relationship or love reading. Okay, so let's get right into it. We are going to be doing what energy is or will be coming in around you. Okay. And also I've been telling everybody too, I'm using my Colette Baron Reid decks, which is Wisdom of the Oracle, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, the Spirit Animal deck, the Good Tarot, and the Oracle of the Seven Energies. So thank you, Colette Baron Reid. I love your decks. All right. First one out. What energy is or will be coming in around you? Exposed and revealed. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. With the eyes going to be seeing something, right? Let's get a tarot with it too. Oh, well, that one just came out. Strength. Okay. So there is going to be an energy, whether this is, again, person, place, thing, you know, whatever it may be. Again, I've been telling the different piles because I feel Spirit really wants this message out. Big picture. We need to, be included, everyone, to start looking at things big picture. Not just tunnel vision or right in the here and now. It doesn't mean we live in the future because that's not healthy. We need to be in the here and now, but we do need to look at things big picture, okay? So, exposed and revealed. Are you going to find something out? Is somebody going to be coming in and telling you something? Okay. Will you be finding it out from another person? Is this something, and this will be different for different people, because you know what, Cancer, this could be, because the strength cards here, I want to say this can go either way. You may end up finding out something that doesn't make you happy, and you're going to need a little bit of strength here to get through it. Okay. You may find out something and you need strength to stand up to it. Or you could be finding out something that you've been waiting on hearing, and you've been having strength this entire time waiting for it to be revealed or exposed to you. Okay. But Spirit is saying it's going to happen. So again, big picture. What area of your life? Could it be friends, family? Could it be work? Could it be somewhere else in a friend group? Whatever it is, there is something that is going to be exposed. And I feel like for the majority that it's not well, I don't want to say it's not going to be a horrible thing necessarily. Again, each situation will be different. But I do feel like maybe it's something, if it's news that you don't necessarily want to hear, I almost want to say, Cancer, right now, you already kind of know what I'm talking about. And it's almost because your intuition's strong. And this is going to be, you've been waiting for it to be exposed or revealed. And you know you need to be strong when it happens. So I'm just going to leave that there. Okay? Yeah. And for some of you, it's going to be exposed and revealed, and that is just going to be a wonderful thing, right? You've had the strength, you've had the patience, you're now going to find out, and maybe that then allows you to move on, all right? So let's just leave that there. Yeah, let's just leave it there. What do you need to be aware of to help you navigate this energy, okay? What do you need to be aware of to help you navigate this energy? I'm sorry, this is a little louder because I'm not at my usual space, as you can see. Time to go. Let's get a tarot with it. 4 and 5, 9. It's coming to the end of a cycle. That's why it's time to go. It's time for you to walk down the path and go through a new door. For some of you, this can be its own. And again, as you know, with my readings, I always say this can tie together. It could be individual messages, but maybe once something is exposed and revealed, that is your sign or synchronicity. Okay, time to head down the beaten path here and to go through a new door, to open a new gate, to start something fresh and new. I just want to say, because this popped into my head, and this may be a message for someone in particular, when it comes to work. Maybe you've been wanting to work on a new project, or you've wanted to take on more responsibility. There's something that you've been waiting on, and you haven't quite figured out why the powers that be haven't come to you yet and say, yes, we've chosen you, or yes, this position is going to be yours, or we want you to work on this project, whatever it may be. We want to give you a raise. We want to promote you. And you haven't, and you don't know why yet. Why has this not happened? Something's going to be exposed and revealed that will let you know, okay? And it could be for the good, and for some of you, it may be that it's time to go or time to move on. And it doesn't mean quit the job. It could just mean, you know what? Okay, I wasn't right for this, whatever it was. There's going to be another. If you like where you are, there can just be another opportunity that you don't know about yet, but Spirit does, God, Source, Universe, or whomever it is for you. They know that there's something better for you, and this has happened for a reason. So I feel like I had to say that. Queen of Air. She is all-knowing. I love the Queen of Air, right? That Queen of Swords. She is wise and confident, and she's not afraid. Like, she's like her counterpart, the King. When they make a decision, when they're clear, they have clarity. So when they make a decision, when they make up their mind about something, when they're even looking at something, it's like they're going to weigh everything out and get clear about it and know exactly where it is that they stand. Okay, so I feel like that's kind of coming into that message. And maybe when they find out where it is that they stand isn't necessarily a good place, then move on from that, okay? Ooh, I love that message. But that's the energy you're going to need. You need to be clear. You know, the wise owl here. And what a pretty owl at that, right? But, you know, you need to be clear. You need to be Queen of Wands. You need to be confident and sure of yourself. In other words, I feel I need to say this too. You don't beg. Okay? You don't beg. All right. Next. I'm loving your reading here. This is just coming out this is coming out as a short and sweet. I was saying, you know, I might start doing them more like this for the second reading of the month, because I really like this type of reading, this energy where, you know, we don't have to beat it to death. We can just, you know, move through a few cards here and get some really great messages. So advice and guidance. The Ice Queen, also the Queen of Swords, okay? Ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. Oh, maybe it's not a queen then in this deck, because these are oracle cards. I was thinking of it like a tarot card. Now, I'm going to go back to, because as I'm sitting here and what's coming in is, no, you can think of it as the Queen of Swords again, in the sense, the Ice Queen, where you're going to know when to take action and when not to take action. Why? Because you're sure of yourself. You're confident in yourself. You know what you're entitled to here. Do not back down, and do not beg. Okay? Ideas preserved. You know what it is that you need to do. Like I said, you may just need to wait because you need to believe here, to be clear, that this didn't happen for a reason, which means Spirit has another plan for me. I just need to keep my ideas on ice right now, not take any action, okay? And because I know what I deserve. I am entitled to certain things in my life, right? We are divine human beings. That doesn't mean that you think you're better than anyone else. Don't think that at all, Cancer. But it does mean that you are worthy and deserving. All right? So let's get a tarot with that. The Queen of Earth. A lot of Queen energy, a lot of divine feminine energy coming out here. Queen of Pentacles, again, I want to say sure-footed, right? Confident, again, very grounded. That's where that sure-footed, stable, understanding, right? You've made the decision. You know what it is you deserve, what it is that you want. You know when to take action, when not to. You're very grounded and you're successful. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, like the king, they've got the coin, so to speak, you know, and that can be abundance in anywhere in life. But, you know, they don't need to settle. Okay? You don't need to settle. You need to take what is divinely and rightfully yours. Is just another way to say it. Now, let's get in here. I'm going to pull one spirit animal card for each one of these questions piles, okay? Before we go, Cancer. So, that one's come out. The Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold, okay? I feel like that really could go under here too, but be fearless and bold. Be the Badger, right? Have strength. If this is something that, you know, and for some of you, it could even be hurtful or upsetting, but you need to have the strength and you need to be fearless and bold. Yeah. Like I said, if it has to do with like a work thing or a position, this could be, you could be a volunteer and there's still different positions within volunteering at different organizations, right? So again, look at this big picture. It could be a group or an organization that you're in that, you know, you may be jockeying for a different position or putting yourself in to be the treasurer or the VP of whatever, right? It doesn't have to be, you could work at a Tim Hortons, at a coffee shop. You could work at a corporate office, all right? But I feel like you have to have strength. You may find out something you don't really like, but you need to be fearless and bold. You need to be the Queen of Wands. You need to be the Queen of Pentacles here. You need to be the Ice Queen. You know when it's time to go. You know when it's time to stay. You know when it's time to take action. Whew, I love it. And you don't need to be a feminine, right? Because this is just feminine energy, and we all have it. Feminine and masculine. Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. What I want to say about this, because I was like, sometimes, you know, the Queen of Swords or air here can get a bit of a bad rap for being a little cold. All right. For being, you know, not real mushy. Same with the Queen of Earth here, the Queen of Pentacles, all right? They're not the Queen of Cups. Let's just say it that way. Doesn't mean that they're not caring and nurturing, but not in the same way. Maybe a little more serious. It comes off as cold. So don't forget that, you know, don't be the Ice Queen, or don't be like a full Queen of Swords. Like, all right, that's it. You say no, then I'm just going to wait. You, with love is all around, I think you still need to, well, one, show compassion and love to yourself, right? Because you found something out. So, you know, nurture that. There could be, like I said, a bit of hurt there. Feel it, release it, and let it go. But don't forget that you need to keep the song from You've Lost That Loving Feeling, you know, when they sing it in Top Gun. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Don't lose the loving feeling, okay? Cancer. Go back to your Cancer. Go back to that mother nurturing, watery energy. Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. And I feel like that comes into play, kind of confirming what we were talking about, is this opportunity may have passed you by, but it's passing you by for a reason. And you may never know what that reason is. Okay, but it doesn't matter because you have to have faith and trust in spirit that there's a better something. Okay, that there's something else. That's why something's being exposed and revealed. You need to know about it. It may be so you can just move on in general in some area of your life. It could be about a work situation. Again, it could be about anything. But know that nothing is wasted, not even some of the opportunities that you thought would have been perfect. And I've experienced this in my life a few times where Cancer, I thought, oh no, this is perfect. This is absolutely. And then it wouldn't happen. And I'm like, why? And then something better comes along. So we just have to have faith and trust, right? We need to be strong and stand our ground and be clear of our intention, what it is we want, what it is we believe. So that is your message, Cancer. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're looking for other readings, I do have playlists. Go and check some of them out. There's different ones in there, some older ones. Like I said, most messages are timeless. And if you are looking through a playlist and you're like, oh, that sounds interesting for your sun, moon, or rising, whatever it may be, then go in and check it out because there may be something in there that you need to hear. But if I don't see you in any of those readings, I'll be back in a few weeks with your June readings. Okay, take care and thank you for being here.